Good morning, YouTube. As you know, we've got a brand new book out, a children's book called Adopting Our Two Dads, written by Luca Panzini, and we wanted to share it with you this morning. But before we do that, Selena had something really cool happen that she wanted to tell you about. What happened?
Well, I gave my teacher one of these books, and she was really excited to see it, and she read it to the whole class, and everybody liked it.
Really? Now, I know there's one or two pages in those books that Daddy Bryan's kind of a little bit embarrassed about. What they like, the dancing page, what they think of that?
Well, they thought it was funny. They laughed for a long period of time, but then we moved on to the next picture.
Cool, yeah. And the teacher actually caught up with me after school and came out and gave me a great big hug, so it felt really nice, and I'm glad that they enjoyed the book. But, without further ado, Selena and Adopting Our Two Dads.
Adopting Our Two Dads. This is the story of Selena and Daniel and how they came to adopt their two fathers. There is Daddy Bryan, who stays at home so that he can take care of them, and Daddy Jay, who is a police officer. They met a long time ago before the children were even born. Jay and Bryan became really good friends. Then one day they fell in love. The two danced a lot and traveled all over the world, and with time their love grew and grew. When they knew that they would be together forever, Jay and Bryan decided to become parents. So they went to an adoption agency that gave the hopeful fathers lots of paperwork to fill in. Jay and Bryan were assigned a social worker named Denise, and her job was to find the children that were supposed to be part of their family. After a lot of research, she found the perfect kids and she knew that they were going to be perfect together. The day came when they finally met, and Jay and Selena had so much fun giggling and eating nuggets, while Bryan and Daniel read awesome books. They instantly felt like a family. Eventually, the day came when the two kids went to live in their chosen home with their two dads. It was so exciting for all the family to be together at last. Daniel and Selena like to think of their fathers like superheroes because with them they feel safe. It wasn't easy, but they found their family and filled it with love and laughter. This family is not very different from other families. They always have dinner together and talk about the day they had. They are religious, so they go to church together on Sundays. A while after the whole family had lived together, the kids got to meet a judge. He declared Jay and Bryan to be the legal fathers of Daniel and Selena. It was very formal, but they were all so happy to be an official family. Why don't I get a tie? All was happy in their new home, but the law didn't allow the fathers to be married. It wasn't long before one day Jay and Bryan could finally do so. They had a very beautiful and fun ceremony with all their friends and family. Some people don't understand how children can have two dads, but Daniel and Selena think this is very silly. They know that families come in many different combinations. Some people might have a mom and a dad. Some people might have two moms, and some people might have one mom. They feel so grateful to have found such a wonderful family and wish that every child could be as lucky as they are, having so much love and happiness in their lives. The end.
Thank you, Selena. That was really awesome. So we were honored that anybody would want to write a book about our family, and we're very grateful to Luca for choosing to do this with us. So it's available on Amazon.com. It's available in about 5 different countries, and we'll post the link to that down below. And if you want, go and buy a whole bunch of copies and give them to your school and to your local library and donate them to where you think places might actually need them. So thank you for spending the time with us. We hope you enjoyed Storytime, and see you later, YouTube.
Can he say copy because he said coffee?
I didn't
Buy
say
a whole bunch of
I did
coffees
not.
and give it to your local school.
I did not.
Buy a whole bunch of coffees and give
Did
it to
Daddy
your
Bryan bring your
Okay,
video?
if you buy a whole bunch of coffees, bring them to me.
Yeah, did Daddy Bryan bring your video?
Yeah, I did,
Okay.
actually.
Sorry, YouTube.